Hey everyone! Welcome back to Financial Futures, your go-to channel for all things related to Social Security, retirement, disability benefits, and everything in between. In today's video, we're diving into a really important topic: a push for back pay that could mean a 17.8% raise in benefits for those receiving Social Security, including retirement, SSDI, survivors, spousal benefits, SSI, and VA benefits. This is big news, and I've got all the details for you right here, so stick around, hit that like button, and let's get into it. Before we jump into the details, I just want to quickly thank you all for liking and sharing this video. It really helps out the channel and allows more people to stay informed on important updates like these. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you never miss another update. I've got your back when it comes to navigating these complex financial waters, and we're all in this together during these tough times. Alright, let's talk about this potential back pay. As you all know, the last few years have been really hard on low-income and fixed-income individuals, especially seniors and people with disabilities. Inflation has been through the roof, and monthly benefits just aren't keeping up with the rising cost of living. A lot of us have been feeling this pinch for a while now, and it seems like the system isn't doing enough to support the most vulnerable. We've had COLA adjustments, yes, but they've hardly made a dent in offsetting the cost of everyday expenses like groceries, energy bills, and medical care. Now, here's the interesting part. Over the last 3 years, if you add up all the COLA adjustments we've received, they total up to a 17.8% increase in Social Security benefits. That's right. If you've been receiving benefits since 2022, you've actually seen your monthly payments go up by that much. Let's break it down year by year. For 2022, we had a 5.9% increase. Then in 2023, we saw an 8.7% increase. And for 2024, we've had a 3.2% raise. You might think, well, that sounds like a decent raise, right? But don't be fooled just yet. Let's talk about inflation. While your benefits may have gone up by 17.8%, inflation has been skyrocketing even more. Depending on the sector, like food or energy, inflation has outpaced these COLA adjustments. For example, food prices have gone up by over 21% in that same period, while energy costs have spiked by 38.4%. So, despite getting a raise, most beneficiaries are still falling behind, because the cost of living is rising faster than the benefit increases. That 17.8% may sound good on paper, but when you compare it to your grocery bills or energy expenses, it's clear it's not enough. Now, here's where things get interesting. There's currently a strong push in Washington for back pay, basically doubling the COLA raises from the last 3 years to help beneficiaries catch up with inflation. That means an additional 17.8% increase, bringing the total to a whopping 35.6% raise over a 3-year period. Think about that for a second: 35.6%. That could make a real difference for a lot of people who've been struggling to make ends meet. I know, this sounds like a dream come true. But let's be realistic: what's the actual likelihood of this happening? To be honest, it's a long shot. It's not every day that lawmakers push through such generous measures, especially when budgets are tight and the political climate is so unpredictable. That said, there is growing pressure on Congress to do something, because they know that millions of Americans are really hurting right now. We've already seen big pushes for emergency payments and one-time checks during the pandemic, so it's not entirely out of the question. If this back pay were to be approved, here's what it might look like. Everyone who has received Social Security, SSI, SSDI, survivors, spousal benefits, or VA benefits over the last 3 years could be eligible for this additional 17.8% raise. This wouldn't be a one-time payment, it would be a permanent increase in your monthly benefits. For example, if you're currently receiving $1,500 per month, a 17.8% raise would add an extra $267 to your monthly payment. Over the course of a year, that's an extra $3,204 in your pocket. Now, think about the ripple effect that this could have on the economy. By putting more money into the hands of people who really need it, low-income and fixed-income individuals, this could drive consumer spending, stimulate local economies, and help people better afford essentials like housing, food, and healthcare. But, of course, the big question is how this would be funded. There are concerns about the long-term sustainability of Social Security as it is, so this kind of raise would likely require some major financial reforms or reallocations of federal funds. Right now, advocacy groups are working hard to get this BACKPAY proposal off the ground. They're pushing lawmakers to address the reality that the current benefit increases just aren't enough. In fact, several studies have shown that fixed-income individuals like those relying on Social Security are among the hardest hit by inflation. These are people who can't just go out and get another job or ask for a raise. They're stuck with the income they have, while prices keep rising. So, what can you do in the meantime? First off, stay informed. Keep an eye on these developments because things can change fast. I'll be keeping you updated right here on the channel, so make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. You can also reach out to your local representatives and make your voice heard. Lawmakers need to know how inflation is affecting everyday people like you and me, and that we need real solutions now, not later. In conclusion, while this 17.8% back pay sounds incredibly promising, we need to stay realistic about the chances of it passing. But that doesn't mean we should give up hope. The more attention this issue gets, the more likely it is that lawmakers will feel the pressure to act. Until then, keep doing what you're doing, budgeting, planning, and making smart financial decisions, and I'll keep you updated on any new developments. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone else who might benefit from it. And as always, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update. We're all in this together, and I'll continue bringing you the most up-to-date information to help you navigate these challenging times. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.